Good evening and welcome to Just For You. This is our special Halloween show, and we hope not to offend anyone out there, especially you, fat boy, Wayne Shannon. Oh, I'm just kidding, Wayne. We love you. For those of you that don't know Wayne Shannon, he's the commentary person on Channel 4 who stole the name of our show for his commentary called Just For You, and I spoke about him a little bit last year, and the hundreds of thousands of dollars that KRON-TV owes Monte Vista High School is Just For You. But that's okay, Wayne. It's all right. You just hang in there, and we'll cash in later on. Before we get going with our show, I'd like to tell you about a special event that's occurring this Friday night, and that'll be at the Concord Pavilion with some very special people and musicians that I've worked with for several years now, Y&T. And they put on their, it's an annual event now at the Concord Pavilion. And we hope it'll be a sellout, and I'm not making any money off it, but I'm hoping that they do well. And I'm certainly looking forward to the show, and I might even see you there. So without any further ado, and we hope we don't offend too many of you out there, let's go ahead and get on with our special Halloween show. Thank you.
Do you like your horror movies to be filled with terror? You get to the point where you look behind you to see if he is there, and you're afraid to go to bed at night? Well, if this is the case, this is just not the movie for you. In fact, it's not the movie for anyone, but unfortunately, Wes Craven, yes, the same guy who delighted us all with A Nightmare on Elm Street, creates yet another glorious film. In my opinion, all horror movies are stupid. You know, where the creature with the disgusting face and the green hair goes around killing people and throwing them in his swamp to eat later. Well, they're all pretty stupid. But this one takes the cake. Actually, I can't even figure out why it was scary until halfway through the movie. Until the cute little girl next door dies. The shallow plot actually thickens when Sam's boyfriend, the 17-year-old brain surgeon, implants a computerized robot brain into her skull after stealing her freshly deceased body from the hospital. Of course, she comes back to life, only she is not the cute little girl next door anymore. She's a zombie. All hell breaks loose when Sam escapes her boyfriend's clutches and begins terrorizing the neighborhood. There are some pretty disgusting scenes, and a few people are gruesomely killed. But the only scary thing is the acting. If for some reason you get off on this kind of movie, but you don't want to pay $5 for it, don't despair. It'll probably be on video within a month. Thank you.
Hideous, dreadful, grim, terrible, awful, horrid, monstrous, abominable, horrible, to say the least, are a few words to illustrate the new release, Thrill of a Lifetime by King Cobra. The thrill of a lifetime for me would be if all known copies of this album spontaneously combusted. They call themselves a metal band, and yet they write and sing a rap song, Home Sweet Home. Can't they tell the difference? Or maybe they're just as deaf as I wished I was when this album was playing. King Cobra was formed by Carmen Appice in 1984 after he left Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz band. Now there's a wise move. It must have been a bribe, but King Cobra was featured on the soundtrack of the motion picture Iron Eagle with the title song Never Say Die, which is a pretty preposterous thing to say concerning you want to die after you hear it. Talk about monotonous. Jeez. The only thing the lead singer knows how to do is yell. This guy needs to take singing lessons or get his larynx removed. Believe me when I say, save your money and buy something better like The Smiths, The Cure, or Depeche Mode.
And now from Danville, it's the Evening Stretch with Chris and Spencer.
Hi, I'm Chris Kale.
And I'm Spencer Hansen, and welcome to tonight's edition of
The Evening Stretch. Well, seriously though, we all know that Halloween's just around the corner.
So tonight on The Evening Stretch, we are stressing to all of you trick-or-treaters who are going to be out there Friday night to please be careful in eating the foods that you get.
That's right. Most of us don't know the facts that a high percentage of Halloween candy is either chemically or physically tampered with before the children receive it.
So for your safety, we, the evening stretch, went out a couple nights early and did a little trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating we did, and you better be very proud of us and very appreciative because we got some looks coming, some strange looks on Wednesday night, trick-or-treating. You can imagine.
Couple questions.
Spencer?
Okay, we would like to tell all of you at this point now that we have not tampered with any of the candy that we received.
That's right. We haven't tampered with it at all. We haven't even touched it. Picked it, came up straight here. That came straight here. And so, folks, you better buckle up and prepare for some hard and cold facts.
Okay, what do we have here? Okay, we have a Snickers bar.
Oh, mercy.
It's the famous and ever popular
Samurai Snickers. Jeez, horrid people could do such a thing.
I don't know what this world's coming to.
That's terrible. You got to watch out for the freaks.
You got to watch out for this.
Yeah.
It's freaks.
Well, what do we have next, Spence?
Okay, let's see here.
Hubba Bubba.
Bubble gum. Amazing no-stick bubbles.
That's right.
Why don't we just check this out here?
Oh, what is this? That's
Can we
terrible.
zoom in on this?
That is terrible.
Look at all these needles.
Oh, gosh. I bet you that does stick, though.
Yeah?
I bet you that's a sticking gum.
Look at that.
All right. Well,
So you could pick out the next piece.
okay. Looks like we have M&Ms here, or what appears to be M&Ms. Would you care to
What?
do us up?
Well, yeah. Why don't we just open this up and see?
Oh, pills. Mercy.
We did get
Mercy.
M&M.
It's pills. It could be cyanide. We better send them to the lab. Don't touch them. Oh, God. That's horrid.
Jeez.
Devil's breeding ground out there. Oh,
Okay.
mercy.
Well,
Should we check?
yeah, we're gonna check. We're gonna make sure that all of you out there know how to check your food. when
Okay,
you
so
get it,
first of
okay?
all, you want to make sure that the package is unopened. You might not want to eat this kind of candy if you
Right.
receive it. You never know
Jeez.
what kind of people are going to be
Jeez, I
giving
want-
that out.
What could be in there?
You want to check for something that's going to be like, oh, like this one here. at
Yeah,
least
that
unopened.
looks pretty good. As you can see, it's unopened.
It is unopened, Spencer.
Okay, this is what you want to do. You want to take it out. You know, plop it on your desk right here.
That's a good idea,
Leave out
Spence.
any cyanide capsules. You don't want to get that mixed in with here. And
That's right.
and just chop.
Why don't we show 'em
probably
with this
don't want to eat
piece?
that now.
Show them with the Snickers real quick.
Okay, we'll show them with the Snickers.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, it looks good. We don't know what's been on that knife, but just chop.
Just keep chopping until you can't chop no more. And you know that that piece of Snickers is safe to eat. All right. Okay. Well, if you hate despise checking your candy,
Okay.
then we got one alternative for you here.
You can send it here to Rainbow Studios, and we'll check it. Please send that in care of the Evening Stretch. Okay.
Is that a free inspection?
Yes, that is.
Free.
Yeah.
Free of charge.
Right. Free.
Okay.
All free,
Send that. It's 3131 Stone Valley Road, Danville, California, 94526.
Okay, that's our show, and good evening.
Thanks for watching us.
Have a great Halloween.
Thanks.
And watch us. Jeez.
The year was sometimes in the early 70s. This is when fabulous Rod Serling creates Twilight Zone. Now, into the future, another mind-boggler person, creator of Back to the Future, Steven Spielberg, creates amazing stories. This show is mystifying beyond your wildest imagination. The episode I had a chance to watch is called Welcome to My Nightmare. This show is about Harry, portrayed by David Hollander, who is a teenage horror film addict who lives his life like the movies. Here's a clip of the show now to show how weird his life really is.
Honey, taste this. I think it's bad.
Mom, no!
Oh, honey, it was bad.
Harry, you saved
saved me. That is the most selfless thing I have ever seen.
Gosh, Harry, we were wrong about you. You're not a geek at all.
This you want to send to a homecoming dance?
As you just saw, the boy Harry has lost all sense of the borderline between fiction and reality. But then, the show is also very amusing. So, travel where no man has ever dared and watch amazing stories, if you dare.
Yes, it's that scary time of year again. Time to dig into the closet, find something, do strange and bizarre things to your face and hair. Go out, promote tooth decay by asking your neighbors for candy. No, not this year. I got an idea for you. Instead, why don't you go out, grab a couple of friends, a few baseball bats, and do a little batting practice on your neighbors' mailboxes, cats, dogs, or even small children. No, folks, I'm just kidding. Halloween can be a fun time of year, but only if you take the proper precautions and play it safe. For those of you wearing black, try and carry a white plastic bag or even wear reflective tape. And for those of you in brightly colored costumes, you shouldn't have any problem being seen by those of us who are 4 hours in and just starting to peak. Seriously, kids, travel in large groups or even with an adult would be better. Stay away from strangers, except for those ones that you know. Keep clear of dark alleyways, dark streets, and most important of all, have mommy and daddy check your candy before you eat it, because you never know what kind of weird things might be in it. And lastly, don't forget, when leaving each and every door, kick the pumpkin and run like hell. No, just remember to say thank you. Good night.
Good evening and welcome to Restaurant Review. Tonight I've got a place which is pretty well known locally and for a good reason. The restaurant's name is, strangely enough, Fat Fanny's, and as you may already know, is located in the Village Shopping Center in downtown Danville. Fat Fanny's, I must say, has a very fun and relaxed atmosphere, and to give you an idea of what it's like, all the waiters and waitresses dress up in various costumes, which makes it a pretty good place to go for Halloween, and they even have an artist there who will sketch you while you wait for your food. Well, to get on with my review, I'll go on my meal. I had the teriyaki chicken, which was excellently served over rice, with a bowl of teriyaki sauce to dip in and some zucchini and melon slices next to it. The meal was, as I've been told, excellent, and I've also been told they have excellent burgers there if you want to go there as well. So to sum it all up, I guess this place has something for everybody. It has atmosphere, decor, widescreen TV, bar, music, things like that. And most of all, food. Well, anyway, thank you for your time. And I'll see you at the restaurants.
Tonight with me, yes, tonight we have a very chilling show for you. Yeah, tonight with me, I have a creature whose mind is warped, tormented, and carved with terror. Yes, he has starred in 6 movies and has even survived an axe in his head. Yes, that's right. This is Jason's brother, Justin. So, Jason, where does someone like you come from?
I come from darkest fiery pits of hell where Satan rules and demons cast forth from the lake of fire and like that.
Okay, so do you take drugs?
Yeah, wanna buy some?
No. Well, I mean, how did you survive that axe blow to your skull?
PCP, man, works every time.
All right, so how's your mama doing?
Dead.
Dead? Oh, that's right. I just remembered. Yeah, she got her head chopped off, didn't she? The first show there. Yeah, that was pretty gruesome. All right, so how many people have you killed?
Beheaded?
No, just in general. You know. Oh, you got a calculator.
2,364.
Jesus. God help you. All right, so do you plan to making more movies about your successful career?
Well, I don't know, you see. Warner Brothers hasn't been returning my calls lately, man. It's really pissing me off.
Jeez, all right. Well, thank you for coming here, and I hope you find a good doctor, man.
Thank you, Pat.
All right.
And good night.
A little while ago, I was invited to a friend's birthday party. Well, she's not really a friend because she's really gross. And I didn't want to go, but I kind of couldn't get out of it, so I went. Anyway, while I was there, I saw Return of the Living Dead. Returning of the Living Dead is a movie that pushes ridiculousness to the extreme. It's basically about a graveyard and a medical supply house that become contaminated, and all the dead people come back to life. But not really back to life because they can't be killed. Anyway, the only way the dead people can relieve their pain is to go around eating people's brains. So the plot evolves, people's brains getting eaten. Here's a clip.
It hurts more than you can imagine.
Betty.
I can finally see one thing. And one thing only that can relieve this horrible suffering.
What, Freddy? What?
Live.
This movie had exquisite acting, fine direction, and beautiful photography. It's truly amazing that the Film Academy overlooked this when they were giving out Academy Awards. So if you want to go see half a dog wobble around and a midget go eat a guy's brain, then go see Return of the Living Dead. But if you don't want to actually see it and want your friends to think you've seen it, then just go around saying, "I want your brain."
Friends have been going to picnics, and they're getting very routine. Do you know how we can liven up this picnic scene? Well, you do. As I say, you do have a problem. You've got to do something about it.
Yes, I can see your problem loud and clear.
Don't you have a twig of sense in you?
Yes, for all I know, she'll probably pack up her truck and leave!
Well, anyways, we're going to mosey on over here, and we're going to show you how to make a picnic.
It's a show, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to write Gwen and Wen, The Evening Stretch, or have any questions or comments, you can reach us at Rainbow Studios, care of Monte Vista High School, 3131 Stone Valley Road, Danville, California, 94526. Now, stay clear of those ghosts tomorrow night, and don't steal anyone's candy. Have a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.